Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I'm not.
That's my husband, Tim. He's going to send out the text message to everybody that's on our texting list right now. So make sure you are on our texting list, okay? And I just totally lost my train of thought. That happens around here sometimes. Oh my goodness, y'all. He sent out the text message. We're going to get crafty. We are going to get a little lemon crazy today, y'all. I want to get the rest of these lemon sets crafted for y'all so you guys can see, maybe get some inspiration on how to craft with them. Hello, Miss Debbie. Hello, Miss Joanne and Candace and Susan and Dorothy and the other Susan and Ruth and Sharon and Deborah. Good afternoon. Hello, Miss Virginia from Oklahoma. Hey, Miss Anne-Marie.
Oklahoma.
We are...
Slowly I turn. Step by step.
from some movie. Hello, Miss...
Actually, that was from the Three Stooges.
Miss Michelle and Miss Robin, Miss Colleen. Okay, so we are, we're going to craft these. We are going to gift some lemon stuff away today. Miss Candace says she loves these kits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I got a little behind on these, and I've gotten some emails from people asking if we're going to do these. So we need to do them. We need to do them. So this will wrap up our whole lemon collection. I'll have done everything except for the banner, but the banner is super easy and pretty self-explanatory. I might try and get back on and do the banner. I thought about doing it today too, but like that's a lot. I don't think I can do all of them, including the banner. So we're just gonna do as many as we can. So we've got our little gnome, our cute little gnome. Hello, Miss Vivian, how are you? She's saying hello to everyone. Hey, Miss Peggy. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Chris. Hello, Nicole. We've got our cute little lemon gnome. So we're gonna do him today, her, him, whatever. Whichever, you can go whichever direction you want with it. We've got our, I guess it would be a him. It's got the beard. It doesn't have braids. I don't know, but I feel like it could still be a her. I feel like girl gnomes have beards too, right? They do. They do.
Well, my grandma was a gnome, and she was sporting one hell of a beard.
Well, there you go. There you go. Tim's grandma the gnome. Hello, Miss Nora.
Well, she was short anyway.
Thank you, Chris, for the stars. We got our little lemonade sign, little tier tray sign.
I like it, Anne-Marie. When life gives you lemons, add vodka.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We've got our little lemon set. This comes with 4 different lemons for you to craft with. So we're going to do
Thank you,
those.
Miss Patty, for the stars.
And we're going to do our, oh shoot, my little metal pieces. I don't know what I did with them. We're going to do our little lemon interchangeable truck set. Okay, so we're gonna do that today too. So we're just going a little lemon crazy, easy squeezy, lemon, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy Japanese.
Something like that, y'all. You gotta take my words and rearrange them and put them where they belong to understand what I'm saying around here some days, okay?
Some days?
The interchangeable truck comes with 2 of these little galvanized metal pieces for the door sign. So we had to grab those. So we're clearly gonna go with the yellow color theme today, a little yellow because lemons are,
lemons.
Right? That's what you do. But I've got some polka dotted scrapbook paper. I used some of this on our tiered tray set, so I want them to all coordinate together because I'm gonna add these pieces in with our tiered tray set to make a big old tiered tray. I have a bigger tiered tray that we're gonna move all that stuff to and make a big collection. Hello, Julie. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Susan. Hello. So I'm going to try to do it not confusing by doing too many things at once, but I think you'll be able to follow along. I think we're going to kind of do them all kind of together. So I know I want to use scrapbook paper on the main pieces of our lemons. So that's going to be white. That's going to be green. That's going to be green.
Shoot.
So all of these pieces are going to be scrapbook papered, okay? So they all kind of coordinate together. So those ones, I'm going to do the background pieces of our lemons for the door signs for our interchangeable truck with the scrapbook paper. And then I'm also going to do our, I think. Do I want to do those with that?
Oh.
Now I'm reconsidering, y'all.
Susan, so what was up with Tim in the picture today?
Well, Tim, there was really nothing up with Tim in the picture. He was just being goofy. And it was kind of like, well, if that's how you're going to pose for a picture, that's the picture we're going to take. And so that's the picture we got. And we're like, good, done, got it.
And I got to say, some of y'all
are hilarious.
Absolutely hilarious.
Hilarious. Too funny. And then, let's see. So we'll do these. Yeah, we'll do these with scrapbook paper. I think it'll be fun. Having little polka dotted lemons. I think that'd be cute. And then we are going to do on our gnome. We're going to move his little hands to the side. We're going to move his little lemon, what would be the white parts to the side.
Right.
Yep. We're going to do, I think, the background part with the scrapbook paper and his hat with the scrapbook paper.
Holy cow.
We're doing a lot of scrapbook paper today, y'all. All those can go up there. So
Holy
all of
cow.
these pieces are going to be scrapbook papered. So we're just going to do them all together, I think. Yes. Oh, and I forgot this sign, y'all. We got a lot going on. We got a lot happening. So let's do the background with the scrapbook paper too. Hopefully I have enough scrapbook paper here. I think I will. I think I will. Are you in the Upper Peninsula? No, I am in the lower, we are in the Lower Peninsula.
We're trolls, not youpers.
Yes, we are trolls. We are trolls. Yes. They're, trolls and gnomes are kind of similar-ish, maybe. All right, normally what I would do,
Thank you, Andrea.
if I was just doing one piece, I would trace it, I'd Mod Podge it, I would cut it and then Mod Podge it on. I think I'm gonna do a little bit different today. All these pieces that are gonna get scrapbook paper, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the Mod Podge on them. I'm gonna kind of put them all kind of in here within my 12 by 12 spacing that I have here that my scrapbook paper will fit on. Yes, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna take our Mod Podge and I'm gonna put Mod Podge on all of them and let the Mod Podge dry because we're gonna use the iron technique today. The iron technique today.
Iron technique.
What we are going to use, okay? And Miss Charmaine, is Miss Charmaine here? Have you seen Miss Charmaine Lippa? Miss Charmaine has been very patient, been very patiently waiting for us to restock our mini irons. So Miss Charmaine, if you are here, we literally just got the order delivered and just restocked these irons. So they're in the shop for you. They're ready to go. They're in the shop. So hurry up and get there before everybody else does, Miss Charmaine. Miss Charmaine, hurry.
There.
Hopefully she sees it. You put the stock. Tim put the link there for you. Yeah. So we just restocked those. I know there was a couple other people that had asked as well, but Miss Charmaine, she's been very patiently waiting. Very patiently. Hello, Miss Christy. How are you? Christy spelled the same way as my name. I love it.
Oh, jeez. Yes, we do have the mats in stock also.
We do have the mats in stock. We do, and we're running low on the mats right now. We restocked them, but we are running low again. I do need to get another order placed with that supplier.
Holy cow, Peggy. She's going to Mackinac City next weekend for her daughter to swim across the lake.
What? That's a long way, and that water's really cold up there. Really cold up there.
Daughter's nuts.
Woo! She's a brave one. She's got to be a good swimmer. For those of you that don't know, Mackinac Island, it's up like...
Thank you, Gene, for the stars.
It's like the UP of Michigan. It's about dang near almost as close as you can get to Canada. Well, we're pretty close to Canada too, but it's more like north than us. Even.
Thank you, Sharon, for the stars.
Our water gets cold here.
Thank you, Cheryl, for the stars.
But up there, the water
Sharon,
stays colder than it does here.
We do. I did see your comment there. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. Someone asked, and I can't find the comment.
Okay.
It says, not what?
Not what?
Not what?
Not what?
I don't know if she was, because I say I'm not. It's because I'm not Christy.
Oh, so
she says, hi, I'm Christy. I'm not. I'm not Christy.
So if you're new here, it's kind of like just a joke that's kind of picked up over time. I would always say, hi, I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room. And then he just randomly one day popped his head in and said, I'm not. And then he just continued to do that. So he's kind of picked up the nickname of I'm not. So everyone calls him I'm not. They'll be like, hi, Christy, and I'm not. So that's why he says, I'm not. So if you're new here, that is why.
That's why I'm not.
Yes. He is.
And
he is so much. He is so much.
I'm
lots
not,
of good things. But he's not Christy.
I am not Christy.
So.
I don't look that good.
You're very sweet, honey. You're very sweet. You're very sweet. All right. We're continuing our Mod Podge. Hello from my chiropractor's office. Ooh.
Who was that?
I don't know. It went really fast. I missed.
I think that was Charmaine.
Was that Miss Charmaine?
I'm trying to find it. Charmaine.
Charmaine,
we've been looking for you.
I know you're at the chiropractor's office, but hurry up, girl. Get on your phone. We've got them. They're in stock. I was specifically trying to let you know they're in stock. We just restocked them, okay? We just restocked them. I bought out all that I could from what our supplier had in stock, so hopefully that gets us through for a little while. But we just restocked the irons. Woo! All right.
All right.
I feel like
We're done now.
Now I know you know.
Have a good day, guys.
Woo!
We did what we came here to do. We told Miss Charmaine we got them back.
I was like, oh goodness, if Miss Charmaine misses them, she's been waiting so patiently. If she misses them and everybody else gets them, she's going to be like, girl. They literally, I would have sent you an email back and let you know they were here, but we literally just got the delivery. And I'm like, well, let's add them to stock right now. Right now. All right. Okay. Actually, Tim had to do it. I had to walk him through how to do it while I was getting ready to go live.
She didn't walk me through
He learned something new today.
No, I didn't. I knew how to do it.
Oh, okay.
I've done it before.
Okay. Well, then why were you asking me? You were like,
I didn't ask you.
You were like, so
well, because
you were like, so I can do quick edit, right? Like,
well,
you didn't know.
That was the only thing. Do I have to go to edit or quick edit?
Candace, I'm not sure. We may. It just depends if
we did a lot of test cuts.
The
ham sandwich is that?
There's a gnat in here. There's a gnat. Oh, it's that time of year, y'all. Do you think I was trying to smack you? Get out of here.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Get out of here. Would be the first time. That would be the first time. I don't know. I have our next collection. It just depends if I can finish getting all the listings done on the website. It's like vacation time of year, so our team has been like all taking turns taking vacations. So we're all kind of like spreading ourselves into the other areas a little bit. So it just depends. If I can get all the listings up and finished tomorrow, then we will have a release on Friday. If not, it won't be Friday. It may be early next week, or we may even push it to next week. But I don't know yet.
Someone said that we should name the boat Christy and I'm Not. And if we did that, it would be K-N-O-T.
Not. The names, you guys, the name suggestions you guys gave us.
Amazing.
We're so good. Christy's Craft, like with a K, Craft. Right? That's how you spell it, right? The nautical craft is with a K. Isn't there a craft with a K? Oh, wait, that's
the cheese.
That's the name.
Just the cheese.
Of course, it's going to be about food. It's all about the food. I love me some cheese.
She won't eat the stuff. She won't eat processed cheese.
I don't like Kraft cheese, actually. I knew there was a Kraft with a K, so in my head I'm thinking Kraft with a K.
No, it's not with a K.
Cannot.
Kraft is still C. Oh my God.
Y'all, listen. I'm a crafter. I'm not an English professor or even an English teacher or even an English scholar. Heck, I barely even passed English, let's be real, okay? So,
shocker, right?
So let's be real, okay? It's all about the craft, okay? Just only process half of what comes out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
I only really know one craft, And that's the crafting kind of craft. The rest, I might be a little iffy on. I'm an idiot.
Well, not always.
Sometimes.
But we all are.
Y'all, did you
But
see?
you're my idiot.
Did you? I am your idiot. You're with me forever. I'll forever be
30
your
years.
idiot.
30 years and out.
Okay, y'all, did y'all see what I just did? I was so,
Why didn't you cut that paper before you
I
started
did this
Mod
on
Podge?
purpose.
Okay.
Because I was being efficient with time purposes, okay? So I put my Mod Podge on my wood pieces that I want the scrapbook paper to stick to. And then I laid my scrapbook paper, I let it dry. I laid my paper on, I put some parchment paper down, and now I'm gonna adhere it. And it's all gonna adhere together. And then I'll just cut the chunks off and sand the edges. And we will be good to go. Sandra says, needed this today. Well, Sandra, I will come on here any day you need me to, and I will make a fool of myself just to make you smile. But, oh, did I catch, oh, I got it.
Now it's
Y'all,
in your glue.
no, it's not in my glue. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We'll keep that out of the glue.
Oh
Get it
my
out of the crafting
God.
space. Y'all, it's a mess. If you're new here, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome
This
to
is
the
my
crazy.
craft room. Welcome to my craft room.
Welcome to our crazy train. This is the crafting car. Choo choo. Oh my goodness. Hope you can cut the wood pieces from the paper. Yes, we'll get the wood pieces. I'm going to show you. We'll walk through the steps of this process. Just going to make sure I get all my pieces. Hopefully I didn't miss Mod Podging any, but I'll know because they won't
You'll
stick.
find out real fast.
They won't
in a hurry.
stick. Yes.
Oh, Miss Marcia got her new cast.
Oh, well, a new cast. I've never had a cast, so I can't really speak to this. You want a fun fact about Christy? Christy has, well, I don't know. I've never officially broken a bone in my life.
She's never went to a doctor for broken bones.
I do believe I broke my foot, a bone in my foot one time.
You think?
I'm pretty
Hi,
positive.
Rita.
It was pretty bruised.
Rita.
It was pretty swollen, but I didn't have time. I had to go to the school and decorate lockers, so I did not go to the doctor. And I just didn't have time. No one got time for that when you got a bunch of kids in sports in school, right? Oh, Missy Rizzo. They tried to hide your comment. Good old Facebook did.
So, y'all, I had to do that with the text message.
Oh, I did miss Mod Podge on one.
I had to.
Did I put? I think I missed my Mod Podge, y'all. Let me add a little Mod Podge to this one. One of my little lemons.
I've broken fingers and toes. That's it.
I've
No major bones.
Yeah, I dropped a 5-gallon jug of water on my foot. I didn't drop it.
Well, it only had about 3 gallons in it.
It only had about 3 gallons. We were getting.
But still, that's what, 24 pounds?
You should be able to just swipe to
16.
the side. Oh, sometimes there's a little arrow on the bottom left corner of your phone, and it'll hide the comments there. And then the arrow will point up, and you hit it again, and it'll bring them back up. You can try that. I was sanitizing, you know, the big 5-gallon blue water fountain water cooler jugs. We use those for collecting sap when we make maple syrup. So I was disinfecting them, sanitizing them before the season. And I had them filled with water, and I would always as I filled them, I'd put them on the counter and I'd roll it back and forth so the water would, get into all the different areas. Well, I got distracted. The kids were getting ready for school. I got distracted. I stopped swishing it, and it was still, but the water inside was still kind of moving. And I turned and I wasn't looking, and it rolled and it fell off the counter. And it fell with the nozzle end down. That landed upside down on my foot. And I'm pretty sure I broke one of those little, you got all them, imagine this is your foot. You got your toes, and then you got all those bones. I'm pretty sure I broke one of those little bones. But I had to go, the boys were going to regionals, and I had to go decorate their lockers. I had all the stuff. I was the mom that had all the things. So I had to go. So I sent a SOS message out to the other moms and said, oh, good Lord, can somebody please help me? Because I think I just broke my foot, but I need to get these on the lockers. So Mrs. Tracy Langowitz came and helped me that day. We got them all hung up, and I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't have time.
Nope. Okay, guys, get ready.
So I may have broke a bone, but I don't really know.
I'm gonna grab some names here in a second.
All right.
They let me know I was slacking.
There we go. We've got it all on there. So now I'll just kind of trim it, and then I'll use my little sanding sponge. So I'm going to separate these.
They said I was
like so. You're
slacking.
Tim's got to get some names.
All right. We have Jennifer Roop Reynolds, Charmaine Lippa, Debbie Bell, Bernita Tuttle, Cheryl Dupie.
Some of them I did put really close together.
Susan Koch Tisseth, Janet Idziak, Teresa Sheldrick, and Georgette McDowell Rogers.
So some of these I did put really close together, but I can show you how I can get them apart, even though I put them really close together. I wasn't thinking. Someone was like, I hope you can get those wood pieces apart.
No, well, it depends on what bones in your foot that you break.
Yeah, they don't always, like, Adam broke a bone, like, in the same area when he was little.
Welcome to our friends from across the pond.
I took him to the doctor. I did all the things, and they gave him this little, like, shoe thing to wear.
Yeah,
and then
a soft cast.
It wasn't even a soft cast. It was literally the little flat, stiff-bottomed shoe with the little soft side laces. So his foot, so when he walked, his foot would stay stiff and it wouldn't bend. That was all they gave him. And they said, after 24 hours, if he's feeling okay and can tolerate it, just wear a tennis shoe when he's up walking around. He just needs to keep that foot supported. That's it. So I'm like, okay, that's all they're going to do. I don't need, it wasn't even a boot. It was literally just like that little foam stiff shoe thing with the little soft sides. So, I was okay. It hurt. It took a while. Probably took longer to heal than it otherwise would have, but it healed eventually. So, yeah. I don't know. I survived it. All right. So, I've got these ones are a little close together. But I'll just take my razor knife because it's kind of tight for the scissors to get through.
Teresa, it's Mod Podge. She put Mod Podge on it, dried the Mod Podge, and then ironed the paper onto the Mod Podge.
Yep. I can hold it up and show you. It's just traditional Mod Podge. You can get it at Dollar Tree. You can get it at any craft store. You can get it at Amazon. You can get it from our shop. You can get it at lots of different places. Lots of places. These ones are really close together.
Allison says, you grew up on a farm, you're tough.
Right? I am a tough cookie. When I was a kid, we would run around barefoot all the time. All the time. And drove my dad crazy. And it never failed. If we stubbed our toe, we stepped on a rusty nail, anything we did, he'd be like, well, if you had shoes on. If you had shoes on, that's what you get for not wearing shoes. I tell you to wear shoes. But we're running through the sprinkler. We're playing in the pool. We're like, being kids, running around barefoot. That's what kids in the country do.
We used to run around barefoot in the woods. Growing up, we didn't wear shoes in the summertime.
We didn't either, really. Very rarely.
We're barefoot on our bikes.
I'm going to swap I need to get a new sanding paper. Yeah, so it was our own fault.
Well, thank you, Pamela. She said she was shopping at Kohl's and pulled over so she could say hi.
Well, hello, Miss Pamela. I'm glad you pulled over before you started typing and saying hi to us. I'm glad for that. All right, so I'm just going to take my sanding sponge, and I'm going to sand all the edges.
Patty says, when we were kids, we would play barefoot in puddles, and our mom would yell, "You're going to get polio."
What? That's funny.
No, I grew up on a farm also, and we were always outside barefoot.
Yeah.
The only time we really had anything on our feet is if we were in the barn working.
Yeah.
And I was running around the yard, and there was that old wire fence.
Ooh.
And it was laying on the ground, so you couldn't even see it. And I'm running, and one of the ends went right in between my pinky toe and my next toe. And there was I looked at it, and there was just a perfect hole right there.
It's amazing I did not get more injuries because we used to play rough. We were rough tumble kids, and we we were outside all day, every day. My mom would kick us out and be like, you ain't coming back in this house. It's lunchtime. I'll send some sandwiches out. You go play.
And well, it was, we didn't have to be home when those street lights came on because we didn't have street lights.
Right.
It was, you best be home before it gets dark.
Yeah.
All right, if you ain't home before it gets dark, hell, you better find some place to get warm.
We didn't even have that because we were like always at the neighbor's house. It was like bouncing between neighbors' houses. And, you know, the mom would call whoever's kids weren't home and be like, are they still over there? Yeah, they're still over here. Yeah. And then we'd play in the field in between the two houses.
Cindy says, can you do the fire technique for these instead of sanding?
You can do the fire technique.
I think the paper's a little heavy for that.
I'm not a fan of fire technique when it comes to scrapbook paper. I feel like you get a lot more ashes and flames with paper. With the napkins and like the tissue paper, it just kind of like melts away as it flames, and you don't get. So you can, if you're familiar with that technique, but always use lots of caution. Make sure you have like a metal tray or something underneath you. Don't throw your scraps in the garbage right away. Let them sit on that tray and fully cool. Even run them under a little, put a little water over them to make sure they're not smoldering. Use all the precautions.
I always wear shoes now.
Yeah, my feet are not. We used to like run through the driveway, through the rocky driveway, with our bare feet and be totally fine. I could not do that now. I'm like walking through the driveway like, using super, super caution. We were too, Christy. Tim, we played hide and seek. Comments. I lost the comments.
What were you saying here?
This one right here, Laura's comment. We played hide and seek. Will you read that one?
Play hide and seek after dark using the whole block. I hated being it. Everyone was always tired. Always tried to scare and did, LOL. They knew I was a scaredy cat.
We used to play something called Ghost in the Graveyard. And what it was, there's different variations of it. And we used to have one person would go and hide. They would be it. They'd go and hide in the dark all by themselves. It was very scary to be it because you'd be out there all by yourself hiding in the dark, thinking of all the creepy things that might be lingering in the dark in the country, right? So we would hide, and then the other person would be the gravekeeper, okay? The gravekeeper. I was going to say cemetery keeper, the gravekeeper. And they would walk all the other kids around and they would tell stories. Like we had a swimming pool and it was like lined red. It was like this red, it wasn't even a real swimming pool. It was like a mold from what they used to use to make the extended, taller, the high top vans, the big vans that you can like walk in. They'd have these molds that they used for that. Somehow my dad came across one of those and had one of those, and it was like solid. It was this big, huge fiberglass frame that was water resistant, and my dad brought it home and set it up, and they would fill it with water, and we'd have a pool. But it was red, so it'd be like, that's the blood of Dracula. That's where he comes out and blah, 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 And then we would like go around the yard and point out all these different things. That's what the gravekeeper would do. It's like scary story time. So that was a scary part too, but at least you're with a group of people, right? So then they would continue, and then all of a sudden they'd be talking about, over here is the gravestone of Ghost in the Graveyard! And as soon as they yelled Ghost in the Graveyard, the person that was hiding, that was the ghost in the graveyard, would come out and start chasing everyone. And so then you would have to run, and there was a designated safe spot. So if you got tagged, then you were the next ghost in the graveyard, okay? There's different variations. Our kids still play it. Our great nieces and nephews play it. They were all playing it this summer. It was so fun. At reunion, they were playing it. It was super cute to see the new kids learning how to play it. And, but we would run in the dark. it's amazing that there were not more injuries.
Especially out there.
Out there, I know, because there was always things around. There was always different things laying around.
Obstacle course.
Obstacles, yes. Obstacles in the dark.
Gene says we call it Greenwich.
Yeah, see, everybody had their variation. So, and our kids call it something different. They call it, what do they call it?
Oh.
It's more like cops and robbers types of thing, but it's called something different. But they play it. I forget what they call it. It'll come to me eventually. All right, we've got our little lemon. We'll come back to that. We'll get that cut out. We'll come back and I'll show you how to do that.
All right, guys, get ready. I'll get some names here in a minute.
I know, it's so exciting watching me trim scrapbook paper. We're getting to the more creative part soon.
Yeah, this is the boring part. Now it's
there.
called cell phones and computers. I know, right?
Yeah, but our kids still go out and play it. There's not a lot of that at reunion. Most of the kids put it all away.
They hid your comment. Hold on here if I can get this. See, I'm about to just grab my goddamn computer.
No, I'm sorry, honey. I think it's Facebook. I don't think it's the computer.
No, it didn't do it on mine. It wasn't doing it on mine when I was using mine the other night.
Okay, well then just start bringing yours in. Then.
I will.
There we go.
I will. I'll bring mine into this. We'll send the text on yours, and then I'll hook mine up.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
If you have little tight spots, this gets in okay with this, but if you only have like the big black ones, like you get at Dollar Tree, you can take like a nail file to get into the little bit tighter spots, but mine got in there okay. I just wanted to mention that. All right, we've only got three more pieces. The lemons are so cute. I love the lemons. Lemons are so fun, and there's still plenty of time. You can keep your lemon decor out all the way through at least the end of August. September, I start transitioning to like more like sunflowery types of things for decorating. To start sprinkling in. I don't really go fall in September. I don't really go fall until October as far as my house decorations typically. Lemons I usually keep out through the end of August. September, I start bringing out things like sunflowers and adding it in, and kind of like, sunflowers I feel like are good in between summer and fall. They're really good all summer, but they're great for the end of summer. And then in October, I start bringing out the fall stuff. And that stays out through Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, two more. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Patty. Oh, we're gonna gift something today. Let's gift a gnome. A gnome and the little lemon
Newman
set to someone.
Okay.
We'll gift it at the end of this live. So just sprinkle this video and let us know that you did. And at the end of this live, we will gift a gnome and these little lemons. The little set of 4 lemons we'll gift to somebody along with the gnome.
Okay.
So you get 2. It's a 2-for-1 day.
It's a 2-for.
Doubling up the fun. All right, last piece.
Ow.
We are going to start transitioning into fall stuff around here as far as crafting. You know, that's kind of why I want to wrap up the lemon stuff, make sure all the beach stuff is. I know there's one beach sign that everyone's been asking about, so I need to craft that one. And then we're going to start transitioning to fall, because as crafters, we're a little ahead of the seasons, because, you know, you've got to craft the stuff before you want to put the decorations out. So we stay a little bit ahead. Doesn't mean I decorate my home for fall yet.
Was that in one of our books?
No, you can get this scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby in their little individual pieces, you can get it there. Yeah, this is from Hobby Lobby. I think there's a similar one. I feel like there was a similar one to this in one of the books that we had. But
I think there was.
This one was from Hobby Lobby. All right, let me pick up all my pieces. Get all my paper out of the way here. Let me get my Mod Podge brush, into the water before it gets ruined. Get that in the water. I'm gonna grab a wipe and just clean up my mess here a little bit. I love gnomes. Me too. Gnomes are fun. Gnomes are super cute. Gnomes are fun. And you're not alone, and neither am I, because y'all been eating up all the gnomes. Tim's always amazed. He's like, we gotta cut more gnomes. He's like, what? What? We need more gnomes? He's like, I'm surprised. Every time he's like, I didn't think they'd do that good. They do. Y'all love the gnomes.
They love the gnomes.
Aw, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. You're so sweet. All right, so we do need to, sorry, I almost forgot. We do need to clean up this lemon cutout. So I'm gonna use my razor knife, my little razor knife here, my handy dandy Fiskars.
Okay.
And we're just going to follow along the edge, like so, very carefully.
Rhea says her granddaughter's afraid of gnomes.
Afraid of them?
All right,
oh.
I got some names here. We have
Need to introduce her to some cute gnomes.
Jennifer Eccles McCartney, Kelly Alford, Tammy Boda, Kelly Alford, Brenda McGinney,
Ooh, Kelly got in
Teresa Tefteler, Debbie Bell, Nancy Russell, and Jennifer Swindoll.
So I'm making a point to like cut through and not push through. So if you just push through, you're going to end up ripping your paper. So we want to make sure that we're letting the knife do the work. Don't push too hard. Just go nice and gentle. You might need to go over it once or twice to get it to cut, but it depends on how sharp your razor knife is. But we want to make sure we're cutting it, not tearing.
Don't we have some I was gonna say, don't you have new? Isn't there new ends in that?
Oh, this is new. There's nothing wrong with this one. I'm just trying to go nice. This is like almost a brand new razor on here. I'm just trying to go really, really slow and take my time because I don't want to tear my paper. Don't want to tear it. Make sure I go into all the corners because the better job I do cutting the paper, the less cleanup I have to do trying to sand it. So take your time. Don't rush it.
Don't worry, Susan, we won't tell him. She says, my hubby reminds me like a gnome.
Oh,
Don't tell him.
My hubby does too. If it grew a little longer. But
she wouldn't like it longer.
I don't like his beard long. He knows that. It's no secret.
Yeah.
I like it nice and trimmed. That's my preference, but you know.
Yeah, once it gets much longer than this, it just starts feeling heavy.
So you can see it's like it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So we cut it pretty good. I'm just going to use, this is just a nail file I cut in half to be able to get into the little smaller areas. And I'm just going to come around and just clean it up a little bit. And I'm going from the top down because if I just go back and forth, it's going to push up on little edges of paper and it can tear the paper. So if we pull down like this, and you'll notice when I was doing these, I was going down also. You don't want to go up. If you go up, you catch that paper, you're going to pull it, you're going to rip it. And then you got to start over. It's fixable, but you don't want to have to fix it if you don't have to, okay?
Susan said his beard is trim, but he is shrinking.
That's funny. That's funny.
I can relate.
My beard is trimmed. I'm shrinking. That's funny. So,
Thank you, Lynn.
So back to the boat. We posted that photo. I know some of y'all probably think we're crazy, but yeah, we're making our own boat cover. We are.
Because it
desperate
takes,
times call for desperate measures.
Because it takes a little bit to get a cover made.
Yeah.
And there are some places that do sell new old stock or make from patterns that the manufacturer has. Well, this is one of those.
We can't find it. It's not. No one has it available. The places we found.
There were different versions of this, the cockpit cover for our boat for the same year. For our model, there was a couple of different covers available, and So they really kind of just don't do it. It has to be a custom.
Yeah.
So
we couldn't find one. So we decided, well, we can't find one. We're just going to have to make one. And it was funny because one of our neighbors, we were chatting with the other day, and he came out and, you know, we know him kind of in passing. We chat here and there. We've had some conversations. We meet out at the mailbox once in a while, you know, but
Nice guy.
I don't know that he even knows what we do. Does he? Do you know? Have you ever had a conversation with him about what we do for a living?
He kind of knows what we do.
Like, he knows we used to work at the house, and, you know, like, in the...
Well, because he's good friends with his next door neighbor.
Yeah, so
too,
maybe he knows. I don't know. But we were talking to him, and he's a boat guy. He's a big-time boat guy. So we were talking about the boat, and he was looking at the boat, and we felt better. He was telling us what a nice boat, you know, that he was, like, confirming that there were lots of good things, and, you know, the important things looked good on our boat, all the things. So we're like, whew, thank goodness.
And then he's like, but do this, and do this, and do this, and I'm like...
He's giving us all the maintenance tips, all the things. So...
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to bring out the paint now. I'm going to do his little hands and his little nose and his beard. We're going to start with the odd colors, and then we'll come in with all the other colors that kind of go well together. So I'm going to use rosy beige for his hands and nose. But we were talking to him, and we were telling him that, yeah, we need to figure out something for a cover because we're going to put it at a marina. And the cover we currently have that the boat came with straps to the trailer. Well, when it's at the marina, there's nothing to strap it to under the boat.
Well, we could leave the trailer strapped, could leave it all strapped to the boat and just take that out with us.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Make it easier in the fall when we pull back in.
Yeah. So
Well, thank you, Crystal. She referred a neighbor to your page.
Aw, thanks, Crystal.
She stopped for a lawn sale, and
that's awesome.
Hey, check these people out.
That's awesome.
It's cool.
So we hopefully I paint the right sides of the hands. I think it's the right side. I'll find out if not.
We'll just make sure the hands are different. Make sure the different thumbs are up.
Well, they are, but no, they aren't.
Let me see.
Oh, I did one of them backwards.
See?
Hold on. Let me figure out which side of my hand I need to paint, y'all. I think it's that one. Yep, that one. So let me wipe that paint dry. All right. That doesn't look right, though.
What do you mean? Oh, set it on there? Oh, I guess you can't.
Okay, that's the right side. The other one's the wrong side. So just double check your hands. Make sure your thumbs are going the right direction before you paint them.
Yeah.
Learn from us. Learn from my mistakes.
Those was a pain.
Because they're so little and they get lost. Yeah.
And because there's an air assist on the lasers, and it blows them out of the sheet, and they go all over the thing.
All right, we're going to do his beard next. I'm going to use white.
See,
white.
All the beard sheet paints look like mine.
Quaker gray. They do. A little
Janet,
salt and pepper. A little salt and peppery.
It's going to be more salt and pepper.
So he was over and we're talking about, we need to get the boat cover, and he's like, so we're telling him, I said, well, he's like, because we're like, we got to have it covered, and he's like, yeah, well, you could contact, call, blah, 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 but it takes a while. It takes a long time. And,
hi, Lou.
So it's going to take a hot minute. So we're like, well, we got to figure something out. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, I'm a little crafty. I've sewn a project or two. So we're taking the cover that's on it that has straps. We are kind of custom fitting it, and we bought a snap kit, and we're putting the snaps on it, and I'm going to reinforce it with stitching. Like, I'm capable of that, I think. It's not going to be perfect. We've never done this before.
Right.
But it'll cover it, and it'll keep the rain out. That's the big thing, and it'll keep critters out. Yep. So, unless
there's no critters on the water.
I don't take no chances, okay? It was going to be right next to a dock. They could maybe find their way. I take no chances. So,
it's going to be the insects. to get in no matter
I know, and we got to figure out a plan for that because
if a critter wants on, a critter's going to get on.
Probably, but I'm going to do my best. Anyways, it's going to keep the rain out. It's going to keep the rain out. So
that's what we.
So we're telling him, I'm like, well, we're just going to like, you know, get a snap kit and we're going to like convert this. And he's kind of like, oh, I think he thought we had lost our minds. Like, you're what? Well, I mean, I guess you could do that. I'm like, well, I'm a little crafty. Like I can use a sewing machine. Like I think we can do it. So, but I don't blame him because I would have probably looked at someone a little conk-eyed too and went like, you're what? What?
Thank you, Denise.
But what else are we going to do? There's no way to cover it. We can't get a custom cover made in time.
Ooh.
So it's
use mothballs, keep spiders and bugs and everything out.
There we go. We're using mothballs. We'll use dryer sheets. We'll use ivory soap. We'll use we'll put the hangy strips. We'll do all the things to keep all the critters out. The little sticky things.
You know, it'll take us a half an hour to clean all that stuff up before we go out, and then half an hour to put everything back up.
That's okay. If there's no critters, it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. Y'all want to hear a funny story? I had like what would the word be? I had a scary encounter the other day. Okay. I'm just blending in a little bit of the gray and white. I was in the house. Tim was firing up the Blackstone to get busy, start to do some cooking, okay? And I was prepping the veggies, okay? I'm at the kitchen counter. I'm chopping the veggies. I'm doing all the things. I'm getting everything ready. Trevor comes in the house, and I'm chatting with him, and Deanna was there, and we're talking, and I'm just, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. There's my little beard.
A couple of people are saying Irish Spring soap.
That's why I said that. Didn't I say, what did I say? I might have called it something different.
I don't know.
Irish Spring is what
Irish
it meant.
Spring.
All right, so his beard is done. His hands are done.
What color gray was that?
Quaker gray.
Quaker. That's the one that they don't make anymore?
I believe that, if I remember correctly, that's the one that we can't get anymore. But I found another one that's as close as I could find to the Quaker gray because I love Quaker gray. We're supposed to, I actually need to listen for, I guess I should have told you this 20, 30 minutes ago.
You should have.
UPS is supposed to be coming. We're expecting a delivery.
Well, he's usually pretty good at beating up.
Yeah, he'll usually knock hard on the door. He'll go to the back and then he'll go to the front if we don't answer the back. But I found another one that online in the ordering, it looked like the same color.
Drop it at the house.
Hopefully we'll be able to replace this with the same color.
If it's the normal guy, if we don't answer, he'll drop it at the house.
Oh, okay.
He's done that before too.
Well, there we go. All right, so now I'm just going to use some white, and I'm going to do these little, all the little lemon pieces like that. That would have, you know, the stuff between the rind part in between the fruit. So I'm standing there doing.
Yeah, it's Desi. They discontinued the Quaker Gray. Some places may still have it in stock.
They may still have it. Our supplier, no, it's discontinued. That's all I know. So you might be able to find it other places. I don't know. But we're going to replace it with something similar. Oh, Teresa. If your friend likes gnomes, that's so sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet. The lemons, I like the lemons because they're so bright and sunshiny. That can kind of bring sunshine to someone's mood a little bit.
Because I've got sunshine on a cloudy day.
So if you were choosing between one or the other,
when it's cold outside,
I would lean towards lemons.
I got the month of May.
S'mores are fun too, because who doesn't love a s'more?
I guess you'd say, oh, what can make me feel that way, my girl? Talking about my girl. My girl. Ooh.
I was waiting for it to crack. Ooh. See, y'all, I leave the singing to him because if I was to sing that long of that much of a song, y'all would just leave. Y'all would just be like, I'm out. I'm out.
She don't know that much of a song.
I'd be making up the words or just repeating the same parts over and over again. Very true. Good point, Tim. Good point. Good point. It reminds me of, I posted a video when we were at the live event last year. It was after the event was over. We were all out to dinner. There was a band playing, and they were playing that song. And Tim was like, he was singing it to me. It was so sweet. And I got a little video of him singing it to me. It was super, super cute. So I always think of that moment whenever I hear that song now. It was a sweet moment.
Desi says, I have a new neighbor moving in, and this would be a great welcome to the neighborhood.
Aww, I love that. I love that. So we,
Finish your story.
Oh, my story, yes, my story. So I'm putting like a little bit of a second coat on these ones. I was doing the food. He says, finish the story.
Hold on. No. Rita?
Or not.
I spent it on adult beverages.
So, next I'm going to do all the little leaf stems green while I tell my story. So I'm going to move these.
And I'll sit over here and I'll just shut up.
Bring all my leaf stems in. Okay, all the lemon backer pieces that have the stems. We just need to do the stem parts because these other parts are going to be covered with the front pieces. So we're going to use Wedgwood green. Wedgwood green. So, make sure I got these lined up right. Make sure I got the right sides. Okay, so we, I'm chopping up the veggies, okay? Tim's out heating up the Blackstone. I'm chopping the veggies, and I put my hand in my, and I just like, I kind of felt, so you know, you kind of feel something, you just kind of like go like that, like, and I felt like something, like there was something and it was wiggling, okay? Something was moving and it was big. It was like the size of my pinky nail, like feeling, okay? It was big. And when I touched it, it kind of moved. So then I like smacked my head and I'm like, I must have looked like a fool, okay? Because this is what I used to do when I was a kid. When I was little, my brothers and sisters would say, you have a spider in your hair. I would smack my head. My hair is flying everywhere. I'm smacking my head and I'm screaming, Trevor, Trevor. Trevor's like right there across the room from me. And I go running over towards him, flailing my hand, smacking my head, screaming, Trevor, get it out, get it out, get it out. Only it's like a very high-pitched scream. And Trevor's like, what? And he's like barely touching my hair, like going like this. And I'm like, get it out. Like, no, like, get it out. Like, get in there and get it out. And he's just like, oh. He's like, I don't want, like, why do I want? Oh, did I just get paint in my hair? Yeah, I probably did. I'll find it later.
Hi, Marianne.
So I'm like, get it out, get it out, get it out. And he's like, it's gone, it's gone. There's nothing there. And I'm like, well, where is it? Where is it? It's gonna come back and get me later, okay? We gotta make sure that we find this thing. It's gonna come back for me later. It's gonna come when I crawl into bed tonight. It's gonna come back for me. We gotta make sure it's gone.
Hi, Kelly.
He's like, it's gone, Mom, it's gone, you're fine. I finally composed myself enough. I'm a little jittery, shaky still at this point because my life flashed before my eyes, okay? There was what I believe to be a spider in my hair. And I don't know where it is now, okay?
Awesome, Desi.
So I go back to start chopping my vegetables, okay? And I'm kind of standing there. I'm not really getting much.
And y'all, this really is our life.
Yes, this is real life, yes. I'm like, I'm not doing much vegetable chopping at this point because I'm just freaked out. And I'm kind of still like, oh, man, like freaked out, okay? I'm still checking my hair because I don't know where that thing is. Maybe he built a home in there and he's going to be there forever and he's going to crawl into my ear tonight. And then I'm going to have a lot more problems or he's going to crawl into my mouth or something. You know, we've all seen those videos, right? Right?
Y'all.
No, it's real. It's real.
This is her.
It's a real fear. It's a real fear.
This is her. She's like this.
I'm terrified. Terrified of
Oh my
spiders.
goodness gracious.
Terrified, okay? So I'm like running my hands through my hair, and y'all, I feel it. It's in my hair, and I can't just be like, oh, get it out and like be done with it. No, I start smacking my head again, flailing my hair. I'm screaming, Trevor, it's back, Trevor, screaming Trevor's name, high pitched, help me, and I'm like flailing around, and he's like, it's out, and I'm like, where is it? I don't believe you. And he's like, it's right there, it's on the floor. And I'm like backing up because now I'm terrified because it's on the floor. I can't get too close to it because it might come running after me again and get it back in my hair because it made a home there and it wants to live there forever. So he's like, it's right there. He's like, it's not even a spider, Mom. It's just a beetle bug. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank goodness it's not a spider. Okay. But I still don't like beetle bugs. Okay. It was like this weird little beetle bug. Like, I mean, but no joke. It was like its body was like the size of my pinky fingernail, and it didn't belong in my hair. So if y'all are ever around me and I think there's a spider in my hair, you're gonna get a real treat, okay? You're gonna get a real treat. It's gonna be a real show, and I apologize in advance for it. I had 3 brothers growing up, so not much bothers me except snakes. I can't do them. Virginia, some people go through the brothers and it makes them tougher. Others, like me, just end up traumatized for the rest of their lives because my brothers used to always tell me I had spiders in my hair. They thought it was funny because they loved to see my reaction.
So that's what a dragonfly larvae looks like.
I don't even want to see that. It's disgusting. Why did you show me that?
Because we were talking about it.
Don't ever look up and see what dragonflies are beautiful. Their larvae, not so much. You don't want to know. Tim was telling me that last night. He's like, it could have been a dragonfly.
Could have been a dragonfly.
He said because they're like little beetle things before they turn into dragonflies.
Yeah.
They're not cute.
I learned that yesterday.
Don't look it up. Okay, we gotta do both sides because this is a 2-sided one. So for our interchangeable truck, you gotta do both sides.
Corinne, I have 3 older brothers as well. They sucked at life.
Right? I mean, I love my brothers now, okay? I love my brothers, okay? But they terrorized me as a child, I'll just say. Can I just say that? They terrorized me. And
well, you were the baby, so you got special treatment anyway.
I mean...
Did you let the beetle live and take it outside?
No. What? No. No.
It was in my house and it wasn't paying rent.
It don't belong in my house, okay? It shouldn't have come in my house if it wanted to continue.
Hi, Lavada.
They should know. There should be there's like a no beetles allowed sign. There should be. There isn't, but there should be. Okay.
Sons and husbands too. I have so many snake stories. The whistle pig was the worst.
Do you want to tell them what you did to me on Mother's Day one year? Husbands can be terrible.
Yes.
It's a good thing we love them. All right, so I got all my green. I just need to do this little, I'm going to do the little leaf part of this little lemon too.
Yes, at the bottom of one of her gifts, I put a huge plastic spider.
And then told me I needed to reach in and not look, no peeking, just reach in and pull one thing out at a time. It was quite obvious it was a plastic spider. It was so obvious. Like, I could know you have a plastic spider, but just the sight of it still gets me. It still gets me.
Oh, she still screams.
I still scream. I do. All right.
Doesn't matter if it's a picture. She has thrown her phone.
Oh, yeah.
Because of a picture.
Yeah, I don't open private messages from my sister Sarah that has videos. Because she's gotten me a couple times. And my phone literally ended up across the other side of the room twice. Because she sent me videos with, that you don't know that it's going to be a spider. It's just a regular video. Oh, you got to see this type of video. And then next thing you know, a spider comes jumping on the screen.
Yeah, Brenda, I think we got these from, we actually got these from Amazon, the makeup sponges. Are these the ones from Amazon?
I think these are the ones we got from Amazon. Yep. All right, next we are going to bring in our, I'm going to do black.
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm going to do the frame of this sign and the word lemonade with black because it'll kind of coordinate with what I did with our tier tray set. So let me get my black. We're almost done. We'll start assembling all of these in a few moments here. We're almost there.
Billy says, I had a lady I worked with that was worse than you.
Oh, so bad.
I don't know if that's possible.
So bad. All right, so I'm just, if you guys didn't know, I'm using a makeup sponge,
Shirley.
and I keep trimming off the color that I'm done with, and then I can use it again for another color. And it works great for these projects.
What? Desi says, never had to worry about 5 of my kids bringing home a critter. It's the husband. He dang near cried when I made him let his bat go. Ugh.
Yeah, let's not keep the critters.
No, not bats. Sorry,
I
can't do those.
I don't know that my marriage would last if I was married to someone like that.
And it's
I can't do
you
the
know
critters.
What? Yeah, I don't like snakes. I'm not afraid of them.
Doesn't like snakes.
Not
Tim's
afraid of
pretty
them.
funny when snakes.
I just don't like them.
Yes, Tim was pretty funny in the last snake encounter. He was like trying so hard to get that thing away from our house, but he didn't want to touch the thing. It was.
I can pick them up. I don't want to touch them.
Yeah. And it's funny, when I was a kid, I used to play with roly-polies.
I used to pick snakes up all the time. I would chase my sister with snakes.
Yeah. As we get older, things change.
They're disgusting.
We used to like catch the gardener snakes and play with them. And just like, keep running them through because they keep trying to swivel away and you just keep running them through your hand. We would play with those.
Corinne, we grew up on a farm, shot in the butt with a blow dart, smashed duct tape in my hair, rotten tomatoes, mud. Yeah, they sucked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, them some brutal brothers. All right, let's dry everything. We're gonna do a little oh wait, we have one more thing. One more. Where'd my yellow go? I want to add a little bit because I kind of used this straw yellow in our tier tray set, so I want to incorporate a little bit of that into some of this. So our lemon in his little hat is going to be this yellow, and then the bottom of his little outfit here is going to be this
Y'all
yellow.
get ready. I'm gonna grab some more names here in a second.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you there.
That's
Didn't
all right.
mean to elbow you.
You've been beating me up all day.
I had a tree frog fall on me over the weekend, and when I opened the umbrella by the pool, it went sailing over the fence. Right. It does not belong. I mean, I'm all for like being humane to things, but
I love that
some
you introduced
critters-
me to makeup sponge painting. Got a pack of 100 through Amazon.
Awesome. I love it. It works so good. So good. All right, so we're just doing the bottom part that you
No,
won't.
actually, that picture from this morning, it was a hint for the next subscription group craft.
Yeah, there's a clue in there. There's wood.
There's wood.
There's wood. There's wood that will, yeah. Well, not the next one. The next one's already packed and ready to go out the door. The next one. One of the future ones. All right. So we got and I'm going to do this little lemon on his hat too, just to tie in the colors.
Susan says, if a mosquito comes near me, I'm in the house or lake home.
Now, mosquitoes, I do pretty okay with.
Well, thank you, Virginia.
I mean, I'll smack a mosquito like you have to. Like, I feel like mosquitoes are one of those ones that you kind of, it's tough to.
Brenda, it's the 29th. Kit night.
Oh.
Kit night is the 29th.
Okay, so we got our little
Okay.
lemon.
I got some names here. We have Jennifer Eckes McCartney, Bernita Tuttle, Barb Streisick, Julie Roslanik, Robbie Robinson, Sylvia Torres Kilgoy, Lou Sherman, Janet Idziak, and Rosemary Heverly Walpole.
So I got my lemon. You don't have to like do inside the lines because the little hat is going to cover it. So that's why I just use the sponge for it. All right. So I want to, on a couple of these, I'm going to actually probably use a brush just so I can be a little bit more intentional of where my paint goes. Want that one? Yeah. Use this one. So I'm going to use a little bit of the straw yellow because in some of my pieces on this tier tray set, we have the straw yellow. So I kind of want to tie in these deeper yellows along with the brighter yellows of the paper. So I'm just going to dry brush just around my edges a little bit. And if I go too much, I can always come back with my sanding block and tone it down a little bit. Just add a little bit of, you know, kind of a little shadowing around it. Kind of separate the two lemons a little bit also. Like so.
Joyce, one thing about it, you two have great stories.
I tell you, life is an adventure for sure.
We still do have bee stuff in the shop.
Yep, we do.
Do you have a light out today?
A what?
No.
No.
All
Does
the
it seem
lights are
dark?
on.
Bright.
Yeah,
Try
says,
brightening your screen. It might be
says,
your.
do you have a light out today? It seems darker.
Try brightening your screen because I've done
Yes.
that before too. Like sometimes if your screen
all our lights are.
is dark.
Let's see, all our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, they're
All
on.
5 of our lights are on.
They're all on. Okay. It's really just adding some shadows. Bringing in.
No, Laura says it seems darker to her too.
Really?
Well, it's.
I don't know.
Is this one turned down some?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Charmaine ordered the iron.
Woo! Charmaine got her iron. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, Tammy, we see you.
Okay. I'm even gonna do a little bit on his little hat. Just around my edges a little bit.
Okay, y'all. From being on a boat the other day, because it's when I was driving it out in and out, I was standing up the whole time. Y'all, my legs hurt so flippin' bad. It's like I was walking around like I was 80 years old.
He's still working to get his sea legs back. And you kind of always got to have those knees a little bit bent, a little bit of like, you know, almost like a constant like little bouncy squat thing going on.
Holy
he's
cow.
not used to that. He's not.
Hints about the new release.
Ooh.
Well, there's going to be some with wood and metal.
Yes. The next release will be, oh shoot, you're not going to see the edges of this one. So we're just going to dry brush it just a little.
It's a shadow at the top of your table.
Oh, you know what it is? Does that fix it? No?
No.
I don't know. Does that fix it?
Christy, I see your tan line on your arm.
Yes, I got a little bit of sun.
Yeah. We all got a little bit of sun. I wasn't wearing a hat. And my forehead kind of got it.
Like shows a little.
How weird. It's brighter if I turn my phone sideways.
It might be because where the comments usually are. Sometimes it gets a little
sometimes it's a little darker.
A little shadowed. Yeah. That could be. That could be part of it. Okay. On this one, I'm kind of going in the direction of like the lemon pulp would go.
Pulp?
The pulp. The lemon pulp.
Yeah, Corby, I do think maybe a little sunscreen on my, because, you know, on my face.
Okay.
The rest of me, I did get a little sunburn on my chest and, well, the top half of my belly anyway.
This is almost tanned already. It's almost gone already.
it'll tan out, and then
Okay.
I'll be good.
I think that's good. I think that's good. This one I went a little heavier than I would want to go, so I'm just gonna kind of tone it down a little bit.
Oh, I gotta take this.
Okay.
It's the doctor's office.
Okay.
Hello?
All right.
It is.
All right. I think we're ready to start gluing, y'all. I think we're ready to start gluing. Don't forget, we are going to gift the gnome and the little, these little lemon sets, the 4 lemons to someone, okay? Before we glue though, I do want to take, just distress the edges of my lemons here a little bit. And my little frame there. Just a little bit. Thank you, Miss Sandra. My mom worked in the yard a lot when I was growing up and got dark tans every year. She ended up with skin cancer later in life. Yes, Corby, I don't tan much, and I typically always wear sunscreen. I did take sunscreen, I just forgot at the beginning, so I did end up with a little sunburn, but because I'm a little more fair-skinned, I do tend to be careful and wear sunscreen a lot. Otherwise, I'll end up frying every time. And in the spring, I always break out in a rash from the sun, so the sunscreen helps prevent that. So definitely wear your sunscreen. Definitely wear your sunscreen. All right. I think we're ready to start gluing. I think we're ready.
Okay, I don't know
We're
if that
ready?
makes,
We're ready.
makes
We're
the
ready.
anxiety go up or not.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know if that's something.
My CT scan. That's what that was about.
Yeah, that's not something. Okay. All right, let me grab a wipey.
I think the truck should tow a camper or a boat. We did that. Didn't we do one?
We did have a truck and camper set in the past. We don't have it anymore. I just wanted to clear a spot here. I'm going to put my parchment paper down here just to protect from, I'm gonna grab the one that I use when I glue usually, to keep the super glue, because these mats, they work great to repel paint, and like you can wipe the paint right off of these mats, but super glue does not like to come off. So I like to put parchment paper.
The middle of the lemons are wood.
These are wood, painted white. Yep. This one for the gnome, it's galvanized metal.
I should probably put the
That would have been cute if we
shot.
would have done these ones with the galvanized metal.
Let's see
These
if
two.
I can find, I
Would
don't
have been
have
cute.
It was on your computer.
Oh, I wanted to do this frame and the lemon word also
You know,
with the sanding sponge. Y'all.
Sometimes.
Sorry. Let me just do these edges a little bit.
All right.
Just to distress them a little bit.
Paste. Enter.
Thank you guys for sprinkling. We will be gifting a couple of these away at the end. A couple of the sets that I'm working with today.
All right, there we go.
To somebody, some lucky lady or
Some
gentleman.
lucky person.
When you distress your word, you're going to want to make sure you keep it flat on the table.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'll
They're
break. They're delicate.
There's some parts that are delicate.
Yeah. It's just because it's wood and some parts are thin and they're a little delicate. All right. We can start gluing. We can now officially start gluing. I'm using gel super glue.
Oh, I killed one of your bottles today too.
I was wondering, I was looking for it.
Yeah. Those stinking handles on the lasers, the rubber tips, they kept falling off.
Oh, so you glued them on?
So I glued them on. I got tired of it. Awesome. Crystal says she's given some of her crafts to a nursing home for bingo prizes.
Oh, I love it. I
That's
love it.
awesome.
I love it. I've done that before, donated them for their bingo prizes. They loved it.
Yes.
Loved it. Another thing you can do if you have crafts that you're like, oh, I just need to clean them out. I've collected too
Sherry.
much stuff. you know, and you're like, you've already given so much away to family and whatnot, and you're just looking for something different, check with your school, your local school. A lot of local schools will do craft shows around Christmas time, and they'll incorporate that for like their Secret Santa shop. Not Secret Santa, their Santa shop, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Santa shop.
Santa shop, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed, UPS is here. Y'all, I missed a lemon. We'll paint that. We're gonna paint that the yellow. Our delivery is here. We will be able to restock some of the stuff in the shop. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just paint this and let that dry while I glue. There we go, we'll just let that dry while I glue this one on. But the Santa shops at school, our school does a craft show, and during the school hours, the kids get to come through, they bring their little money and they shop for, shop for their families for Christmas. But there's always kids who either forget their money, maybe they didn't bring money, they don't have money to bring, whatever the case may be, and they'll have a free table. So even those kids who, the kids who didn't get to shop, otherwise can still pick stuff off the free table for gifts for people. So that is another thing to do. I wanted to do that last year and I ran out of time. I need to find out who organizes that and let them know now, like, hey, I'm going to donate some stuff this year. Make sure you chase me down. Because my brain, I'm going to think about it the week before Christmas, or 2 weeks before Christmas. Well, they do it earlier than that.
Yep, that was the UPS.
All right. Gluing our little pieces together. I'm going to add that lemon. There's a lemon, the yellow one. It just needs to set, or the paint needs to dry.
Yeah, it's yes, Peggy. Our shop is not open to the public. If you order online, and then you can choose the in-store pickup.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have in-store shopping.
We did have one of the nursing assisted livings and nursing homes I worked at. They just loved it when people dropped stuff off for bingo gifts and stuff like that.
Well, a lot of them are on really tight budgets, and there's only so much. It just depends. Yeah. They all have different budgets and different abilities of what they can purchase.
Shirley's a newbie.
Welcome, Shirley.
Welcome, Shirley. We are in Southeast Michigan. We're in Elginak. We are in Elginak, Michigan.
I think I'm gluing this on the wrong one. I'm gluing it on the wrong one. So let me.
Are you going to have an auction this year?
I don't.
Guys, that's...
Facebook has been weird about auctions, and I'm nervous to do one because Facebook has indicated they don't want us to do them, and I don't want to lose my ability to be here crafting with y'all for the sake of doing an auction. So, unfortunately, I don't know that we'll be able to do that.
Oh, Shirley is from South Carolina. You got family in South Carolina.
Who is?
Shirley. She's a newbie.
I have family in South Carolina?
Don't you?
South Carolina?
South Carolina? Or is
North Carolina.
North Carolina? I don't know.
So I don't know who's living in South Carolina in my family. I don't think I do. I think they're all in North Carolina.
Princess, welcome to the Nut Hut. You're gonna love it.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Yes, yes.
I love that.
Yes. We're all just a bunch of nuts around here.
We're a little bit nuts.
Yeah, Facebook can be really wonky, and if Facebook decides that you do something that they don't like, bam, gone.
Yeah,
gone. So we are super, super cautious about that and don't want to take any chances, so that's why we have not done an auction. I do know, I don't know if I should say this yet.
We do know that others do it, but
well, no, that's not what I was going. That was not what I was going to say. Others do it, yes, and they seem to have been able to get through it. But we already lost. Like, Facebook took away our monetization. Not that they give you much, but we were not allowed to do like any of the things that business things on Facebook for a long time. We were in Facebook jail for a long time. And I don't want that to happen again. And I don't want them, So you got to be really, really careful with Facebook and you just got to
All the
follow the rules.
platforms.
It's their playground. This is their platform that they created, and they create rules. We have to follow them. Now, albeit the rules
They don't always tell us the rules.
The rules are very confusing at times. Yes, they don't make the rules very clear.
You can do this today, but not tomorrow.
Yeah, the rules change a lot.
But only from 4 to 6.
The rules change a lot. So, yeah. But I do know our live event attendees, we will have some door prizes of crafts made by Christy. So, some of our live event attendees might win some of our crafts that we've done live here, which is
so
fun.
should I throw the Eiffel Tower in there too?
Eiffel Tower. I don't think anyone wants to figure out how to get that home.
Yeah.
So
True.
I don't think that's the best idea.
But I spray painted it and it sat out in the rain and it didn't swell up at all.
There you go. There
So.
you go. Right.
Exactly, Juanita.
Or which robot? A lot of it's done by like
AI.
AI, yeah. Artificial intelligence. All right, so we're gonna beard. I always start with the top of the gnome. I usually put the hat on first and then add the beard. And then make sure you get that nose in place, because you don't want to put your little lemon or whatever he's holding too high and then the nose doesn't fit, okay? I almost did that once before. Thankfully, I was able to save it before it set. So I like to put the nose on. Line that up there at the top of the beard. Oh, this is turning out really cute. We're gonna add our metal. I didn't do it this time, but usually I put the metal on first, because the metal takes the longest to set.
We're glad you caught us, Angie.
Put our little lemon.
Wow, Janet said she got in trouble on our page a few weeks ago and was restricted for 6 days.
What?
What?
What were you doing? Did you comment too much? Reply to too many comments? Is that?
I know.
I feel like I remember this.
I've been in trouble for that
Was it
too.
Miss Janet Idziak?
Yeah, Miss Janet.
Oh, Jennifer, you're gonna love the gel super glue. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It works fabulous. Fabulous. I'm gonna glue our little hands on. Glue our little hands on. Like so.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. It's a busy day around here. Some calls you just gotta take.
I called and paid that this morning.
Well, hello, Miss Daisy from the UK. Hello, hello. Shirley says, love this. I'm glad you love it, Miss Shirley. I'm glad you love it. Get our little hands glued on. All right. We're gonna let this set for a second, and then we're gonna come back to Mr. Gnome, okay? Or Mrs. Gnome. I wanted it to be a Mrs. because I was thinking of putting a little buffalo check ribbon, but then I'm like, well, it is kind of a guyish gnome, but he might get a bow anyways. Because
All I think of when you say gnome is Newman.
Now, that's from your...
That's from Jerry Seinfeld. That's from Seinfeld.
I am going to do this bottom edge of my truck with the black, because it's going to go in my black truck.
Yeah, get ready, guys. I'll grab some bonus names.
So that way, in case I glue something on crooked and my truck, I don't line it up quite right, you won't be able to see. It'll just blend in with the truck.
Yes, Desi, you can end up restricted for commenting too much.
Yes, and that's part of the reason why we can't reply to every single comment that anyone comments on our page. We reply to as many as we can, but we have to stop, because if we comment too many times, Facebook will restrict us. And each time they restrict you for a longer period of time. So yeah, they want us to like interact and engage and respond to comments, but they limit. And I understand they do that because they're afraid of like robot programs. They want to be sure that it's a real person doing it and not like a program that you install to do it. Yeah. But I feel like there's better ways.
Because there was I was doing stuff in the sharing group, and
Right, Debbie.
they said that I approved too many participants and too many posts, so I was restricted
Because he approved too
for 3
many.
days.
He was just approving posts that people were submitting to.
Yeah, it was
thing.
during the holidays, and I think we were getting like 4,000 or 5,000 participant requests a day, plus about 300 or 400 posts a day.
I said thank you too many times to crafters, and my comment was blocked. You're right, Candace? It happens. I know you try being nice and all the things, and then it comes back to get you. I am going to sand this just slightly because my truck is distressed, and so I want to make sure that this matches in case it does peekaboo through.
Okay, we have.
Now, hold on one sec.
Right.
If your truck is red, you'd want to paint this part red. If your truck is blue, you'd want to paint this part blue. If your truck is purple, you'd want to paint this part purple. Whatever color. Or you could do it black and then it just kind of disappears. If you have like a two-sided truck or something like that, I would just paint it black. That way, even if it does show a little bit, it's better than raw wood showing. I'd rather just black. It's not going to be as noticeable. All right, go ahead.
Can I go?
You can go now.
All right, we have Angie Rodriguez, Janet Idziak, Teresa Walters, Denise Wingler, Stacy Trevette Ropes, Debbie Rice Loden, Susan Koch Tisseth, Corinne Argyle Weedman, Cindy Patnode, Leslie Lang, and Debbie Rice Loden.
While this side sets for a second, I'm going to glue my little door signs for our interchangeable truck together. And then I'll flip it and put the other side on the interchangeable truck. So we'll do our little polka dots and then our little slices.
Well, thank you, Miss Daisy, from the other side of the pond.
I just said hi to her while you were gone.
Oh.
From the UK.
One of our friends from the other side of the pond. We got quite a few friends from over there.
Yes, we do. All right, how cute, how cute, how cute, how cute, how cute. It does take longer for the glue to set on the metal than it does on
You also can't
wood.
comment within 10 seconds of each other.
Yeah, you can't comment too fast. So if you do have like a business page or something like that, or like a page like us, you're better off to like comment, go do something else, come back, comment some more, go do something else, come back, and just do it some at a time. But even then, you're still limited to how many per day. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Aside to dry.
You need to remind me to grab the other chair from the house.
It's almost set. We'll come back over here and glue his lemon on, and then we'll come back to that.
Lemon.
We're almost done, y'all. Y'all, I'm going to put this all together on a big tray with all the other ones, the other pieces that we have, so you can see them all together.
That's cool.
Which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. I'm going to put a little conch guide. How cute. How cute. Isn't that cute? I do feel like...
I know, right, Gloria? She says it's confusing. As if you comment too much, you get restricted. But if you don't comment enough, you won't get notifications if they think you're no longer interested.
Hello! It's all confusing. Yes, amen, sister.
Yes, her shirt is from Cotton Chaos.
Yes. I don't know if they still have this one available, but they do got lots of other cute ones. This one I got, I think, last year.
And I don't think on my...
You don't. That's the problem. That's why you.
have-
That is why you.
Thank
use
you,
my
Bridget, for the
computer,
stars.
Because everything's.
I should bring
online.
my other computer in here.
Okay. Well, let
Because that one I have.
set.
I've got Cotton Chaos on the other one.
I'm gonna make a little bow, and we're gonna decide if we want to. I'm gonna let you guys help me decide if we're gonna want to do a little bow. Now, I didn't do the banner. I'm gonna try to come back and do the banner. But if I don't get to the banner, you guys, how cute would that little polka dotted paper be behind all these banner pieces on the lemon? So on the lemons, even like, look how cute that would be with that polka dotted paper behind that. So you get 2 of those and then 3 of these with the banner set. So cute. So that's how I was going to do it, but I just didn't want to keep you all here all night long. You all got all the things to do. You all got to cook dinner and do all the things, right? Drive kids to sports, watch Jeopardy, you know, all the things. Your gnomes are classier than the UK gnomes. They're more comedy characters. Yeah. Some of them, some gnomes can be a little scary. Some of them can be a little.
Some of them.
A little.
Let me tell you, in our sharing group, there's a I think there's 2 crafters in the UK that post their gnome creations, and some of the ones that they're just amazing.
Well, a lot of them are. I mean, well, not just the UK one.
Well,
There's
no,
tons of amazing ones. Yeah.
There are, but
some really go into a lot of detail and a lot of
And I think that there's one crafter in the UK that always has a story to go with his gnomes. He writes a story to go with each one of them.
All right, I'm gonna trim my little ribbons, and y'all help me decide. I just feel like it would be cute. And he doesn't really have a neck, so I can't really do a bow tie.
Corinne says, I won't have to cook dinner if you keep painting. It'll be an I don't care kind of night.
There we go. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm kind of looking forward to some fajitas.
Y'all tell me. Hearts for yes, thumbs up for no. Okay, so I'll show it to you both ways. Hearts.
Rena, I don't remember the person's name.
Hearts.
Thank you, Jennifer, for the stars.
Or thumbs up. I think it's cute. I do kind of think it's cute. Hearts.
I think it needs it.
I think it needs it too. I think it's cute.
Because, I mean, there's a boatload of hearts there.
Oh, it's cute up there too. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, it's all hearts. I haven't seen a thumb yet.
Okay, so now placement. Okay, so y'all are saying yes.
Says it's taco time.
So we're doing fajitas tonight. Fajitas! Okay, so placement. So everyone stop clicking for a moment and let's reset. So we're going to say hearts for here. Thumbs up for up here. Thumbs up. Hearts. Hearts. Thumbs up. We're going to give it a minute to cycle through. So keep them coming. I see lots of hearts. I just want to make sure that we're still, because sometimes we get a little bit of a delay. What did I say? Hearts down here, right?
Yep.
Hearts down here.
Thumbs up. Hearts down, thumbs up.
There we go. Hearts down here, thumbs up here. I think hearts has it. Do you agree? Do you agree? Did it switch over?
It switched over.
Oh, we got more thumbs now.
Yeah.
Vote one more time. Let us know what you really want.
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want. What you want, what you want, what you really, really want.
I want it. I mean, it's looking fitty.
Ugh.
It is looking fitty.
Ugh. That's always tough. I feel like there's a lot down here. I feel like it kind of brings a little something up to the top.
See,
Tim likes it down there.
Yeah, I like it lower.
All right. I'm going to let Tim have it today.
I like it lower.
I'm going to let Tim have it. Team Tim. Team Tim. Team Tim wins. All right, we're going low.
I think it looks, well, yeah, not right up high.
Well, I'm going to do a little dot of hot glue. Ooh, okay. Dot of hot glue. There we go. But if you get this set or you have this set, you can always put your little bow up top if you add a bow to it.
And add some googly eyes.
Right.
I got googly eyes.
I draw the line there. Nope, you're not.
I got googly eyes.
No googly eyes. No googly eyes. No. It does break up the yellow. It does, and it does tie in the black.
Hearts for googly eyes, thumbs up for no googly eyes.
All right, so let me show you real quick. Let me show you the lemon set in the truck. And then I'll give you like...
Look at all them hearts.
I'll try to add these to my tray. Oh my goodness, where's the black truck? Oh, it's in the office.
In the office?
Yeah, I mean, we can show it on the red truck too.
I'll show the red truck.
Okay, we'll show it on the red truck too. I love the black truck. I think everything looks good in the black truck. That's just my personal opinion. But if you have the interchangeable truck, this slides right down inside. Oh, it is kind of cute with the red still. It is cute. I wasn't sure how it would be with the red. But, and it's got a magnet on each side.
Here.
So you can add your little door sign. I'm trying to be careful because it's still setting slightly. Oh, that's crooked. Hold on. Let me make my sign straight. How stinking cute. How cute. A little lemon truck. A little lemon truck. So that's in the red. And then we've got the black. Let's see how it looks in the black.
Crystal says gnomes remind me of Dopey from Snow White.
Yes. Yes. There it is in the black. There it is in the black. How cute, how cute, how cute. So black and red. So cute. It is kind of fun in the red. I'm liking it more in the red than I thought I was going to like it in the red. Isn't it cute? So that's the interchangeable lemon truck set. And then let me show you, see if we can fit these onto the tier tray. This tier tray is pretty full. It's pretty full, but we can see if full.
Okay.
Full. Okay.
It's pretty full.
Full.
But
yeah, I might need to get my, but we could put them around the back side so we can have multi-sided. A multi-sided.
That's kind of like a centerpiece on the table.
Yes. You can like put it on. Yes. Let me add some of these in here. Lemonade.
L. Ann says, I still need to paint my tier tray truck. I'm scared.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, you know.
Just go for it, girl. Go for it.
It's only paint.
It's only paint.
It's only paint. If you get it painted and put it together and you don't like the color,
paint it again.
Repaint it. It's only paint.
The super glue is still a little bit wet. All right, should we give you the 360 view of my truck or my tier tray? I feel like, hold on, let me.
We don't sell this tray, Gloria.
No, this tray is from Hobby Lobby. I found this tray at Hobby Lobby. So that is where
the big, the tier tray truck is in the shop.
Yes. But I wanted to show you guys how you can do it. There we go.
Oh, yes, Candace, I saw that picture. That was awesome. I love that truck.
Are we ready?
I'll have to show you. I'll have to send you that picture.
I need a lazy Susan so I can do a little spinny. How cute. How cute. So we got multi-sided. I don't want to knock it all over and lose it all. How fun.
There is the video on the page of how to put that truck together.
There is, yes. We have actually a couple videos. Yes. We did a live and I did a sped up faster video from overhead, and I did like a reel where it like sped through the live video for you. So if you go to videos or media on our page and then type in truck, all the videos that have truck in it will pop up. If you have trouble, send us an email, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. If you still can't find it, and we can help you find it. So, but y'all, we've got a gift. How cute is that with the truck just kind of hanging out there?
Just chilling.
Look, we can put it on this side, and the truck is at the lemonade stand. The truck is hanging out at the lemonade stand. Look at that.
Hi, Jerry.
How fun. Okay, so we are going to gift one of the, let me turn it this way so you can see.
Thank you, Corby.
We are going to gift the gnome and then the set of 4 of the little lemons for you to craft. There's one down here, and then here's the other one. For you to be able to craft these yourself. So we're gonna scroll through the comments. I'm gonna tell Tim when to stop. The first name he sees that showed us that you shared this video is the person who's gonna be gifted these. So Tim's gonna scroll through. I'm gonna tell him when to stop. So if you didn't sprinkle, get to it quick before he starts scrolling, okay? Thank you, Miss Lavada. Thank you, Marianne. Susan says, lemons are calling me. Lemons are calling me.
I need...
Doing my kitchen and lemons. Ooh, Rosemary's gonna do her kitchen and lemons. So cute. I need to go to Hobby Lobby next trip to town, then start shopping for stuff to add to it. Yes, you can add all kinds of cuteness to with these.
Yeah, Gloria, actually all of these can be used with the bigger truck also.
Yeah, actually this set, let me show you real quick. Is the black truck in here?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Let me show you. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you. This is actually our truck tray set. Oh, there's the watermelon pieces. They're all just kind of sitting up in here. So there's our little watermelon set. But this lemon set is actually a truck tray set. But we, I wanted to show how it could be used on a regular tray. So I just added little ribbons into where the holes are for the truck tray. But I bet we can leave those little ribbons, right? We can still, even with the,
still fit.
How cute
Hi,
is
Rose.
that? It's still got the little bows. How cute. How cute. That one got a little wonky when I put it on, but yeah, these are part of our, this one, this one. These are all a set that come together. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and
there's
the little banner. The little banner comes with the set too. And the banner came with the little hooks for it. Let me hang that on there for you. So yes, we do still sell sets for the big truck. I just wanted to show you guys that some people don't have the truck. So I wanted to show another way to display it on a regular tier tray, showing that you don't have to have the truck to enjoy our tier tray sets. This makes me want to do a lemon kitchen. Thank you, Miss Rose. We are doing good. I hope you're doing good. Went to Hobby Lobby by Lakeside. Just looked, didn't buy anything. That's a good Hobby Lobby. All right, y'all. So there is the tier tray set on the truck. So you have options. You have lots of options. Lots of options. All right. Now this doesn't come. We added this little sign because I was like, oh, it needs a little something. So we added that little black sign is just a popsicle stick that we painted and wrote lemonade on. So, all right, y'all. You ready? You ready, Tim? You ready to start scrolling? You could even have like these like in like a display together. You can have your tiered tray.
Thank you, Corinne, for the stars.
Rock. Look at that. You got lots of room for all the things. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Scrolling.
Keep those names a rolling.
Scrolling. I can't look. Scrolling. Stop. In the name of love. Carol says, I love lemons. Kelly says, sprinkled. Cam says, pick me. Where did you get that tray? The truck is from our shop. The truck tray is from our shop. This tiered tray I got at Hobby Lobby.
I spelled it wrong.
He spelled your name wrong. He wrote your name wrong. Rewrite. We don't want to get the names wrong. We say them wrong, but we want to spell them right.
Well, I read the name, so I just started writing it down, and then I wrote it, and then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, nope.
All right, who do we have?
We
have Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda Stump. Miss Wanda Stump. Miss Wanda, send me an email at Christy's team, Christy's team, blah, 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 start over. Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. Send us an email with your address. We will get a gnome and the little lemon, the little 4-piece, it's an 8-piece, but makes 4 lemons set, sent out to you. So you can do some crafting and creating with it. So send us an email, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. Miss Wanda, send us your address. We'll get that sent out to you. So thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did not get picked, all of these items are in our shop. You can get them there. You can create with them exactly like I did, or you can put your own spin on it and decorate your home and enjoy some nice lemony summertime that we still have to enjoy. So love you guys. I will see you later.
Bye, guys.